Your number one station for talk 92.3 Nigeria Info FM. So let's talk about falling prey to scammers. How do I start? Okay, as the year gradually comes to an end, a lot of people still want to make it big. They still want to hit it, they still want to drive Benz to the village. While that may seem almost impossible, since we have about 31 minus 14, that gives us how many? 17, am I right? Hey, Denise, don't disgrace yourself on international radio, and they will say, Denise does not know mathematics. Please, my math is a bit rusty, so let me just do a quick 31 minus 14. Oh, I was right, 17. So 17 days to the end of the year. It may almost seem impossible, but get-rich schemes, which are mostly scams, are seen as a means to cash out before 2022 comes to an end. After all, who know one blow? I want to drive Hummer for my mama. I think there's a something like that. With the advancement of technology, particularly the invention of high-tech devices everywhere, the smartphones we use, and other internet things, devices, laptop tabs, there's no doubt that we now live in an age where almost anything seems possible, good, easy, cheap, and available. The scammers are aware of this development, truth be told, and they are also taking advantage of the situation to trick unsuspecting victims into giving their money, their property, their personal or sensitive information to them. They are always looking for ways to make money at the expense of unsuspecting victims. And over time, greed. You are greedy. How can they tell you that if you bring 10,000 naira, you're going to get 100,000 naira, and you too, PM, are you a thief? Are you a thief? You don't get sense. Okay, so there's greed. And then there's ignorance. That's where you don't get sense. Don't you have sense? Like, can't you just see that this thing is looking like it's not genuine? Have been listed as the biggest reasons for having people falling prey to scams. But even the well-aware, even Denise, I seem like I know so much, right? I mean, that's why I'm here. That's why you listen, Abby. Even the well-aware like me, even those that are into tech, even the not greedy people seem to be victims in this day and time. So how long are we going to keep saying it's greed and it's ignorance? What other factors have influenced the rate at which people fall prey to scammers? If it's not greed and it's not ignorance, then what is it? Like I said, even the well-aware, even those that are exposed, even those that are knowledgeable, still fall prey at some point. I think they only get to realize it probably much later. And the people that are not greedy, I'm not doing this because I'm greedy. I'm doing it because it seems like a very, very good investment opportunity. And then you pull out your resources and you invest only to discover that you have been scammed. So what other factors are actually influencing the rate at which people fall prey to scammers? The number to call, 070 0923 0923 070 0923 0923. WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809 030 6416. WhatsApp and Telegram number, once again, for your WhatsApp and Telegram messages is 0809 030 6416. You can also join the conversation live on Twitter. Twitter handle is at Nigeria Info PH. And then the Facebook page is Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Now, when you call, you will be handed over to a call screener, or you first get in touch with a call screener, and she will in turn pass you on to me in the studio. So, Franklin from Rukwaku is calling. Good afternoon, Franklin. Welcome to the sunny side.
Thank you. I want to, some of the reasons, one of the reasons that people, get easily enticed by these scammers is just like you said, greed is one of them, and also mercy. I mean, some people have a sympathetic heart, because just like you can't believe that some of these scammers, they are coming from the prisoner yard. You understand? So, and they have their different dimension, different ethics, different method of scamming. So they like that they are in one condition or the other, or that their mother or their kid or some, they will just fabricate all manner of stories. And you, the person they are coming with, out of pity and mercy, send money to them. You understand? So at times it's also greed. And I've been planning that because I'm a witness to this. So I've been planning that on a very good day, I will pass that information. I know that a lot of people are already doing it, but I myself personally will pass on my own information because it is a personal experience.
Okay.
So to the side of the so-called scammers, I want them to know that even the scripture has cited their doom and destruction to them that use dubious way to extort money from people. So I just want to urge you people to come up with this discussion next time. Because
so wait, have you had a personal experience? Have you been scammed before?
Yes.
Okay, do you care to share the experience with us? What it was about?
I didn't hear you well.
I said, do you care to share your experience with us? How it happened? Maybe someone will learn from it.
To talk about on phone. Maybe you can take down my phone number. It's not something to talk about right now.
All right then. Thank you so much, Franklin. The essence of asking you to share, if you didn't mind, was maybe someone would possibly learn a lesson or two. Good afternoon, Denise. 5,000 prize received. Okay, thank you. God bless you too. Where was I? Twitter live at Nigeria Info PH, and Facebook page is Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Remember, we're talking falling prey to scammers. It's the season. Trust me, it is the season. If you've never gotten any of such messages over time, I'm sure you would find quite a lot of them this season. And why? You think you're the only person that wants to celebrate Christmas. Who told you? No. People want to, this Christmas must be Christmassy. You must red. We're going to paint the town red. And in trying to paint the town red, someone out there tends to suffer for it. Now, the modus operandi of this scammers are enormous. Okay? Like Franklin rightly mentioned, sometimes they come with tales of, please stop calling the WhatsApp number. Thank you very much. The WhatsApp number is for sending messages, not calling. Please, thank you. Whoever is doing that, do stop. So as I was saying, some of them come up with very touchy stories about what they're going through. And messy, pity. And you just discovered over time that, this person was telling a lie and it's not true. But you've parted away with your money because you're a good person. So possibility of taking advantage of your goodness or your kindness or your kind spirit or your kind nature is not ruled out at all. What are the ways? The ones they, do with mobile apps and all, your bank telling you that, this one happened to your account, send this, send that. If not, your account is going to be blocked and you will not be able to access money. Should I shock you? See this new money, it don't come. This new Naira notes, there's a way the scammers will go about it and send you something and say, we can help you get fresh means for this, and that, new money and all that. They're very creative. Sometimes the way they operate is they hack people's social media accounts. People that you know very well. So they hack the accounts and then they send you a message like the owner. And unsuspecting you I know Denise now. Imagine someone hacks my account and sends you a message and says, "Oh, I'm in Sokoto. I'm unable to get back to Port Harcourt. I need like XYZ amount of money to be able to get to Port Harcourt. Please send to this account." And you're like, Denise, oh, hey, yeah, what a privilege for me to be sending money to Denise. I've been looking for to give Denise money, and Denise asks, wow. And it doesn't occur to you that that's not Denise. That could be someone else impersonating me, using my account. And you now go and send money, and you're happy and like, hey, thank God, oh, I've finally done that which my heart desired. And that's to send Denise money. So you could think of a million. Sometimes they come up with products. You're into sales, and they come up with products and say, I sell this in bulk, and I'm selling it for this rate. And then you look at the original price. You usually will get it at the market, and they're seen cheaper. And you go ahead to send money, waiting for your goods to arrive, only to realize that you have been scammed. So, hey, is that greed? Is that ignorance? What else influences the high rate of victims falling prey to scammers? Mr. Zion from GRA, good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side.
Yeah, good afternoon. Greetings.
Yeah, citizens' greetings to you.
These guys are people that don't sleep on time, so are so intelligent in their operation. One of their lines, if you felt you are too wise for them, they will now invite it. Your sister just had an accident
Oh!
She's in the hospital. And she cannot talk. Her phone is switched off, so we are calling you so that you can pay the bills for the doctor to attend to her. With this kind of information, you call your sister, truly the number is not available. Won't you squeeze everywhere, give them the money to treat your sister? You will. Or you get a call like this. We want to join in one of the WhatsApp groups. Please send you a code or send us your number. A lot they do. But I guess this your program is to just equip us in case we have such calls. The truth is this. Any call that comes to your phone that is not your relative, you have no previous communication or contact with the person, and they say, send us money, please block that line. It's not your brother, not your sister. Even if they say your flight in the hospital, your mother is sick or whatever, you ask people closer to there, you can send, please go confirm and please go check. Besides, what should your sister be doing in school that she went and have an accident? Where is she going to? Did she tell you? These are questions you must ask yourself. Or suddenly a number called you that is not your bank number, not your account manager's number. My name is Mr. Zion. You are born in so date, correct? You mark so date, correct? This is this correct? Send us a PIN number. We want to activate your card for this. Please don't respond to this person. Your bank will not call you for that. One thing about us, why we fall victim is ignorance. We are just ignorant of the devices of the enemy or the devices of this scammer. The truth is this, the standard of our life, it is not the gauge of what the Bible said or what the Bible says, then we need to go back and fix our lives. Do not be too hasty to release your money. Or you do a transaction, let's send you an alert. Or just like electronic banking now. So the cashless policy you are about to meet now, these guys are going to cash out big time if CBN don't set up the proper infrastructure to monitor, regulate, and adhere to the global standard of cashless policy. They are going to send a lot of fake alerts. I'm telling you, if you don't know, it just exists. Oh, we just bought a good. You are in Lagos. You are doing this cheap dropping. What they call that thing now? 40 million or 33 million naira. Will send you a alert. Bring the products. The alert is sent is fake. Most people have encountered it. You thought it's true alert is not. So a lot will involved, but knowledge. But thank God for this your program to equip us to face the challenges ahead. because they are trying times ahead. Scammers, they are not sleeping. As I'm talking, they are listening. They are listening. I'm telling you, oh, Mr. Zion, I will try you. They will. So please, if they call, not your brother, not your sister, you cannot confirm it that this person belongs to you. No pure contact with them. No people associate. Block their number.
Block their numbers. All right. So, in last month, I had to anchor a panel session, and the conversation was with one very big businessman here in River State. Now, one of the questions asked, because after the panel session, you had to take questions and answers, was how he's able to navigate through the business and all. And then he said, because of the kind of things he does, he had to purchase some very, very big equipment for his business. And he did not realize that he was dealing with scammers who claimed to have such products and could import, send it down to Nigeria for him. So he took advantage of the opportunity, went to the bank, tried to transfer money to them several times. The money refused to go through. And it was a sign for him to just chill. But then he had the money and he didn't want to lose out on the opportunity, right? So he kept trying, so much so that he even had to call his account officer to ask if he had that kind of money within his reach. And the account officer said yes. And he said, okay, pay to these people so that this equipment can get down. I want to launch this brand of my business and I will need these equipment to function. And the account officer did. And guess what? After they saw a lot, their numbers were not going through anymore. Equipment, he didn't see. His money, he didn't see how he was going to go about it. But that was one lesson he had to learn as a businessman. So the trick, how he was able to navigate through such experience so it does not happen again, was that he would ask the organization if they are willing to have him come to their country. He would pay his flight ticket. All he needed was for them to send him an invite. And he will come to the company, see, look at the factory, look at the equipment. Then if he's satisfied with what he's seeing, he will now process payment. And the payment was going to be in installments. And it's been working for him over time because, how do they say it? Once bitten, twice shy. But there are people who have been recurrent prey. They have been recurrent victims of scam. Today they are telling you they lost 10 million naira. Tomorrow they're telling you they lost 100 million naira. Next tomorrow they're telling you, like, guy, what is it? How come they keep, scamming you? Like, you don't learn? Can't you learn? Didn't you learn from the past experience? But it says no. Every day it's new tactics they keep coming up with. So when I learn this new tactic, tomorrow they go and reinforce and then they come back. And I'm unable to detect or decipher that this is indeed a scam. And guess what? It's not greed for this kind of person. So what then is it? What is influencing it? Is it that we're getting wiser and finding ways to, what's working for? To not fall prey to the scammers. And on the other hand, the scammers being wiser and finding ways to counter our own wisdom, not to fall prey to them. Is that a problem? 070-0923-0300, 0923-0923, WhatsApp and Telegram number 0809-030-6416. Nigerian folk, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Sunny Side. Go ahead.
Okay. Actually, I was not victim of guys coming me on 2 different occasions.
Okay.
But I have learned how to be calm, be patient, and make due diligence. Now, the first was, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Now, the first one was with the personal commercial bank. The income of amount of money was paid to an account. And in many hours, I got a call saying that this call is from this commercial bank, that is the service, that they realized that money was paid into my account. And I have not received such an amount before. And the status of my account does not permit me to make withdrawals. IT and the rest, they would just like to update my status in my account. And I said, okay. So they now said that they are going to send me a code so that they can now go ahead and update my status on my account. And they said, what do I do for a living? I now smiled. And I said, guy, when I did a tire, they said, what do I make? They said, what do I do for a living? I said, okay, I'm an IT expert. That's how they just cut the call. So you just got so happy. So having been, I'm not a smart person, I would have just go ahead and say, okay, for instance, if I tell I'm a civil servant, they will say, okay, just when you get this code, send it down.
This one no sabi anything.
Yeah. Then another one was just like what is this brother just called a while ago?
Mr. Zion.
Yes, Mr. Zion. This one happened to me 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. The lady called and was crying on phone. I said, madam, calm down. What is the issue? He said, now of course, this one is his own brother, not my own brother, God forbid. He said, now your brother, we just rush and go hospital. I said, calm down. Who are you now? I don't have your number. Good enough, my brother. I said, which of my brother? He said, your younger brother. I said, what is the matter? They fit talk in the hospital. They said they need a moderate kit to start the operation. I said, which of your brother? Because it's not my brother. He said, your brother, deny your brother again. I said, madam, calm down. And my brother, my younger brothers, they are all out of this country.
They had an accident outside the country now.
I said, okay, which of my brother? He now said, your brother for Port Harcourt now, your young brother for Port Harcourt. I said, yes. So what do you want? He said, you just send money to this account now. I said, madam, if na recharge card you want, make you beg me, I will give you a recharge card. Now, so the woman called the call. So, at times we just need to be patient and just get information, due diligence before we act on anything. Because these people, like we said, they are always renewing their tactics. So, since you know they are renewing it, you don't need to keep sponging Mugu for every of their new tactics.
All right.
That's just fine.
Okay, thank you so much. At James Paiwa on Twitter says, talking about factors, laziness. People want to get rich quick and easy. These scammers know this reality and they take advantage of it. In other cases, ignorance plays a big role. See, I can't begin to count how many times they have tried to scam me in this life. Let me take this call. Nigerian for good afternoon. Turn off your radio set, please. Yes. Good afternoon. Go ahead. Hello?
My own was junior.
Junior? Okay. What happened?
For the very first time, they are telling me shopping here. When they are doing their Black Friday stuff. So my sister, I said, I want to buy plasma. I have transferred the money to them. All the money. And they said they'll give a blending machine. That is the time she will pay for it. Which I did.
You know what? I have to let you go. We need to go on a commercial. We'll finish this story, okay? Please. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Stay with us. Nigeria Info.